Yo, what's going on, guys? Gomes here, and today I'm gonna make a little kind of almost informative video, and this is gonna be one part of my three-part series that I'm gonna have on the MLB The Show 17 wish list. Basically, what I think that they could do better on and put into the game next year, or to tweak it to just make things a little bit more clean. Today, I'm going to be talking about franchise and Road to the Show, two really big offline game modes for a lot of people. I will also have videos out for a gameplay wish list and a Diamond Dynasty wish list. Those two will be coming in the future, but I thought with Madden coming out and MLB starting to fall off a little bit once Madden and 2K come out, I thought this would be a good time to put the video out. Like I said, there will be two more kind of like parts of the series where I talk about gameplay issues, what they could fix on that, and another video where they could fix things on Diamond Dynasty. But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about is honestly kind of a big deal for a lot of people, and this kind of affects Diamond Dynasty too, really. They need to have more customization for your player. I mean, here's your options for hair. You can have none, shaved, two different fades that honestly don't really even look that good. Straight, short, straight, long, slicked back, wavy, curly, curly mop. I mean, that's it. There's maybe like 10 different hairstyles, maybe like 12 hairstyles. I'm not gonna count. I don't know how to count. So yeah, that's a big thing that they need to fix. Like, for a lot of people, I just use fade because I don't want to have that much hair. But if you do want to have a lot of hair, like, do you guys remember like Maglio Ordonez or Manny Ramirez? They had like full dreadlocks. Here's pretty much the closest hairstyle that you could get to them. Cornrows that go this far. I mean, this makes you look like you, I don't know, like, they really need to step up their game on customization features. I know a lot of people, you know, drag on 2K for this. This is horrible. They do not have enough hairstyles. I mean, honestly, like, who would honestly wear this hairstyle? Tell me honestly, who you see wearing this hairstyle? It's honestly kind of ridiculous, and it's the same thing for beards too. Why can't I have Dallas Keuchel's beard? I mean, and it's not just Dallas Keuchel. I mean, there's a good amount of options for facial hair, but if you already have it on some players, why can't I use it for everybody? I mean, this, like, the facial hair isn't as bad as hairstyles, but there's definitely still some things that they could work out and fix to just make it look a lot cleaner. And I'm talking about hairstyles. That's a big part of it, but there's a bunch of other stuff. I mean, they could just add more things that you could do. I mean, they could have they could have like the physical fighting bands, like necklaces that you see people wear. I don't know, there's just some things. I think it would be a lot better. They made big improvements on equipment. I mean, like, where there's Evo Shield, there's Under Armour, Nike, Louisville Slugger, Sambat. I really like that, but put some physical feature customization in the game. They need a lot more of that, in my opinion. Another thing that would be really cool on Road to the Show that they could do, that Madden actually already does. Ironic that Madden's like franchise is actually good in some way, because it is not that good. I know they made a couple new changes, which I'm really excited to try out, but anyway, in Madden, you know, they have like connected franchise, which I mean, you can have an online franchise with other people, but why can't I have like an online connected Road to the Show with people, where let's say I'm in a league where I'm a member of the Yankees, and then I have my friend who's a third baseman on the Rays and a friend who's an outfielder on the Blue Jays. It's a small thing, but a lot of people, I think, would do it because it's another way to play with friends, and it's just gonna, it would be really cool to have, and it's not a big thing. I mean, it probably wouldn't be that hard to put into the game. Just like that, that's pretty much all the presentation for Road to the Show that you get. They need a story so much. It'd help it. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna deal with this camera. It would help out so much. I mean, 2K is miles ahead of every other game because they have a story. It's something that would help the show out so much. I mean, baseball is a story-driven thing, especially in this. You start in the minor leagues, you start in Double A, and you work yourself up. Why can't we see a story of all the struggles in minor leagues, you know, trying to work yourself up? That would make it so much better, but instead, they haven't done anything with it. I still think the road to the show is okay, but a story would make it honestly 10 times better. I mean, like I said, you could have arguments with teammates. There's so much things that you can do. It has so much potential. They just don't put it in for some reason. I mean, FIFA finally got one this year. I'm hoping that kind of makes a trigger for, you know, Madden and the show and NHL even to finally put a story in their games. It's 2016. These games have been out for so long. It's a career mode. It's practically if you were playing like Uncharted almost. It just make it look so better. I really think it's something that they should put in next year. Another thing that really could help out is more interactions. Right now I've barely started on this road to the show, but one thing that really needs to be in the game is a request to be released. I mean, you can do it in the major leagues in real life. Let's say I'm tired of being on this team. I can't, you know, it's not the end of the year. Let's say I'm already past, I can be a free agent. Why can't I request to be released? The only thing that you can request to do usually is request to retire. Why can't I request to, like, just get off that team, be put on waivers pretty much, and anybody can pick me up, other than I have to pretty much request for a trade? Personally, I have never got to where I can actually elect or be a free agent, but I've seen this a lot. Pretty much what happens is you can be a free agent. Let's say you decide not to sign back with the team you were on. Let's say you were on the Pirates. You don't want to go back to the Pirates, so you are a free agent, and teams can bid on you to try to pick you up. The stupid part about that is, like, for example, the White Sox can offer you a contract, but sometimes it goes away without you even seeing it. I'm sure you guys who are big franchise and road to the show players know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, if they're just gonna pull it away right away, why do you even tell us that there's a contract offer for that team? Just don't have a contract offer for that team at all, or make it so it doesn't just go away. It's honestly really frustrating, and it sounds like it'd be a big pain, and it's probably not a hard fix either. This is an addition that they actually used to have in older games, but they took it out for some reason. If you go to budget, pretty much all you can do with your money is you gain money through sponsorships, and you can bid on players in free agency, and you can hire coaches. That's about it. Why can I not, like, add renovations to my stadium? Why can't I put in new turf? Why can't I add vendors, add all these things to make the stadium really cool, and you'd actually be able to see it in there? It's something that they used to have in older renditions of the game, but they took it out for some reason. I'd really like to see it back. This is a big one. Honestly, pretty much every single sports game has this as far as I know. Madden has it, 2K has it, I'm pretty sure FIFA has it, and I think NHL has it too. Why is there no relocation things in MLB The Show? Why the Philadelphia Phillies, they have about 100 people going to each game. Why can't I move them to West Virginia or something? Why can't I move them to, Omaha, Nebraska? Why can I not move my MLB team? Like I said, every other sports game allows you to do it, but MLB The Show, it'd be really cool. It'd be a good feature. I know it's not a realistic thing that happens all the time in baseball, but it's something that a lot of people like doing and you can mess around with. It'd be really cool to see it in the game in MLB The Show 17. In regards as I cannot relocate, I can't build a new stadium. Let's say, Target Field that came in 2010, the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome got tore down. They still stayed in the same place. It was literally right next to the Metrodome pretty much. That's just for example. Why can't I build a new stadium like for a team that's had a stadium for a long time? Why can I not build a new stadium there? It's something that every other sports game pretty much allows you to do. And along with that, why can you not for rebranding, you don't even have to move. Like, for example, the New Orleans Pelicans, why can't I change my logos, change the name, re-customize the team? Every other sports game allows you to do it. It's honestly kind of ridiculous that MLB The Show, which a lot of people think is one of the better franchise experiences, why doesn't they have these features that every other sports game offers? You tell me. Really want to see him change that next year. Right, so in this franchise, I am part of the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm their GM. You see all my top players, which is odd because you didn't think the Phillies would really have top players. Pretty much all of them except Charlie Morton. Contracts expire this year. Why can I not extend their contracts mid-season like you can do in actual sports? You see it all the time. Let's say I don't want Odubel Herrera to possibly leave. Why am I not, or for somebody even older, for example, David Hernandez, let's say I really want to build around him for some reason. Why can't I offer him a contract extension so I don't have to worry when it comes to the end of the year that he goes somewhere else? This one's not as major, but it's something kind of cool that they could add. Just so, like, I know a lot of times stars may not stay in your team or in your franchise the whole time, but I think this could kind of help them stay there if you can, like, extend their contracts mid-season so you don't have to worry about everybody else bidding on them. And the final thing that I want to see franchise and Road to the Show wise, year-to-year roster saves. You cannot tell me that they cannot do this. They do it for Road to the Show season and franchise. How would they not be able to do it for rosters? For people like myself, who I made a really big roster this year, why am I not able to save this into MLB The Show 17, load up this roster, and I'm good to go? Otherwise, for a lot of people that create all-time rosters, they have to, like, look at all these... Look at the rookie icons. Those are all like created players that people made. You have to do that every single year. It saves so much time, and I guarantee you more people would want to like use these rosters and make them if they didn't have to make these players every single year, every year that the MLB The Show comes out. It's kind of a big one for me because I know a lot of people like doing all-time franchises, all-time seasons, or they like to have like legends into the Road to the Show. It cannot be that hard. There's no way it's that hard to make year-to-year roster saves a thing, and it's just something that can make the fans happy. Alright guys, so that is going to be my wish list, my request for San Diego Studios to put some changes into Road to the Show and franchise. Those two are honestly pretty big modes. I'd say almost Diamond Dynasties, probably maybe past Road to the Show now, but I know a lot of people still play them. I don't know why they can't add a story. The main part of this is story to Road to the Show. That's the biggest thing of all. If they look at one thing that I said, put a story in MLB The Show for Road to the Show, it'd make it so much better. A lot of people would play it, and it'd probably be the most popular mode on this game, just like my career is for the most part the highest played thing in NBA 2K16, NBA 2K17. It'd be really cool. I know they have the capabilities to do it. FIFA and 2K are doing it. But yeah, that is my wish list, my request for franchise and Road to the Show. Like I said, I will have 2 more parts to this 3-part series where I talk about Diamond Dynasty and about gameplay, things that I want to fix there, but that will be for a later date. I just wanted to get one of these videos out now. But if you guys agree with what I'm saying, and if you guys have some of your own ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I'll be glad to look at them, and I'm sure there's a bunch of things that I missed, because honestly, I'm probably more of a Diamond Dynasty player myself, rather than Offline Road to the Shore franchise, so I'm sure people that play those more would probably have like more problems, things that could be addressed. So like I said, let me know down below. Tweet me, GomesDaLegend on Twitter, link will be in the description. But yeah, really like to see some changes. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below. Thank you guys for watching. Later, you guys. Gomes out.